Now. It's not working. No. I can't hear us. No, it is working. Okay, yeah, you can go now. Right, we're live. Yeah. Well, how do you want to do it? Everyone's leaving the session. Everyone's leaving the session. Hold on a minute. Let me just turn the mics. I'll turn the mics off. Two technical issues, guys. Just quick mic check it. Hold on. Okay, go, yep. Very good, Sean. How are you, mate? Yeah, first night race of the season today. How's that going to affect the drivers? Obviously, with the cooling track and the cold temperatures, how's that going to affect the tyres? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Another technical issue. I can't invite you. No. Not going very bad. Uh, got our first car out on the track. And the Toro Rossi's leading. Got quite action. 12 action. You're still having problems there? No. So, if I leave and get Sim Racing, so we got the first people out on their out laps. They're all on the quickest tyres. Of course, the softs are on board with the Toro Rosso. Okay. So, what kind of strategy are we going to see, Sean? What do you think? Yeah, of course. Have you got access to the stream yet? So go on board with Power Ranger. He's going to start his lap now, right round turn 15. Good braking zone there. Turn 4's a tricky corner, very tricky corner. Second DRS zone. Oh, we got a yellow flag in sector 2. Nothing to be worried about, I'm sure. We set the fastest sector 2 time. He's turning around turn 15 now. DRS wide open with a 127.9. Oh, the Toro Rosso didn't beat it. That is close. That is very close. No, it's not close. My bad. Yeah. My bad, yeah. Sorry. Right, so is there anything else we can go on board? Is there a Ferrari? Oh, okay. We got the Ferrari of L412. I don't really... Oh, he's gone a bit wide. No, he's got a good exit around turn 15, and he's gonna cross the line 4 fastest good time. But 129.6. The Force India, the Racing Point, my bad, Shabs, he's invalidated his lap time, so he won't be going out on these softs. Apparently they can't hear you, Sean. We'll have to sort that out. How do I do this then? Try your best, yeah. Okay, yeah. Sean, we can't hear you, mate. No. Yeah, no sound. It's not because I muted you, is it?
In what?
In the game chat? I don't know.
No, I changed my allow your voice to be shared to always allowed just now, so it should be
Okay,
shared.
it's not doing it. Leave the party, mate, and then we'll go back to it. Sorry about this. This is 2 technical difficulties today. Just doing a sound check. No, we can't hear you. This is the problem. Okay. Do the thing what you did last time. Share your sound and try that.
Share my sound, which means
Yeah. Do the thing where you said you share your audio all times. Do that again.
all times. Turn off your mic a sec so we can just talk. I at least tell you're going to be back in a minute, isn't it?
Okay, we're just gonna right, I'm on board with Racer Sim here. I think he's on his wire. Okay, so it's worked, it's fixed, Sean. You're on.
It's fixed, I'm on?
Yeah, you're on.
Have you, so you do know that I'm working now, yeah?
Yeah, you're fixed.
So back to our original point is that well, Power Rangers put in one hell of a lap today. He's still 2 seconds quicker in second place, which is 2.
Racer Sim, this is his first flying lap as he comes round turn 12 into the hard turn 13. Hard braking zone, tricky braking zone for turn 14.
It's Racer Sim. on an outlap or is he on
He's
a
on a
flyer?
flyer, yeah, he's on a flyer.
Can our fellow Welshman
Our
put in
fellow
a
Welshman makes
flying
the
lap
same,
time?
indeed. Round turn 15, a lot of
I think he's on
curves,
an
that's
outlap.
brilliant. No, he's not according to my screen.
Could be wrong.
And he goes second fastest with a 1:28.7. That is very quick, but
He's
still
been eating a lot of lamb recently then, hasn't he?
very quite far off number pole position, provisional pole for today. So, gosh, that is a quick time of 1:27.9, but 1:20. Oh, James McLean in the McLaren just topped the time, 1:28.1. So I wonder, yeah, that's some good times being set here.
I've
We got
heard a
the
lot
two.
of good things about Spyro as well. And he's been doing a lot of practice around here.
Got the two Ferraris. Are they giving each other slipstream? This is cheeky little slipstream strategy here. Got the two Ferraris. This could be interesting. Not both on their outlap, but T1 or TI2. Oh, he's pitting. Never mind. He set his lap time and he's
I think we should call TL, whatever.
L.
We'll call it T, and we'll call it L.
Okay, fine. L. L in the Ferrari and T in the Ferrari today.
Don't be fooled by Racer X's 9th place at the moment because he believes he has very good race pace. So we'll see.
Is there a dark horse in this race, Sean, or?
Yeah, if I was a betting man, I probably wouldn't bet on him just yet, but don't count him out yet. Could be a bit of a dark horse here.
Just looking at the comments, Becca and Hannah, our other fellow Welsh friend, is saying we can hear you, Sean, so everything is good.
It's nice to know well, a fan of mine is also following us into the commentary box.
So me and Sean have been talking all day about this. We've been very excited to get started. To just share our passion of racing and mainly screaming down the mic at each other about who's sending it down the inside. So this is going to be a really interesting race, and we're only in Q1.
But I don't know if you've noticed or anything, but in 17th place is myself, which is, I'm not sure what's happening there, but fine.
And you are spectating, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Power Ranger puts in a flyer. Again. No, he doesn't. I thought he had because it went purple, but then I remembered that it stays purple, doesn't it? So.
It does.
But James McLean is, hot on his heels, only 2/10 off.
Yeah. Is there anyone we can watch? I think Club Tropicana is actually on his in lap, so... What about
I'm not sure if
Mercedes?
anyone did, but I claimed he was a Wham fan, so he's probably singing Club Tropicana in the cockpit as we speak. Saying that tyres are free rather than drinks, but yeah.
Sean, go on board with Ellis in the Mercedes. I think we're on a fly here and we can take us through the lap.
Oh, goes a bit wide there. We know how Mercedes are when they hit a bump. The hydraulics fail, but so he needs to be a bit wary.
Oh!
As he almost loses it, coming out of turn 8?
That was
Is it
very,
turn 8?
very dodgy. That was, good car control.
7,
good car control. That was, yeah, it took that.
Yeah, it was good car control from Edison. I think most people that are in the pits are just happy that, they're in the queue too.
I think so too.
Obviously it is, really, I think most people have viewed this as kind of, let's go out on the track, see what it's like.
Exactly. Oh, no! Oh, and
and
that
he's lost it.
Oh, no.
Did he touch the inside curves?
Do you know what? From experience, probably yes. I mean, you know how deadly those inside curves are. And
I remember spinning there once and getting collected on the way.
Yeah, all the time.
Facing the wrong way. He's had to back out, but he's 11th, so it's alright.
Who are we going to lose, Sean, other than yourself? Who are we going to lose in Q1?
At the moment, it looks like Dewey, but I think Dewey was busy trying to get me back into this session, so let's
Okay,
not
so he's
count him
been
out yet.
compromised a bit. Is he on his flying lap? No, he's on his out
He's
lap.
on his out
We
lap.
should, we'll go on board with Dewey when he starts his lap, shall we? We can go
Yeah,
through
sure.
the whole lap. We got the Red Bull, the Cyclo rolling out his tyres there, very important. Lovely helmet. Very nice helmet.
He's copied me a little, hasn't he?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well,
The
I've copied
Haas
him either one.
of turns, or turns, it's coming around turn 14 now. Nice. Got gonna have slipstream here.
If you haven't got traction control on and you give it a bit of a boot of gas, you're going to lose it around there as well.
Indeed you are, yes. Okay, Sean. Dewey is about to start his lap. And we're on board with him now, so here we go.
He's going to have to get his foot down here. Got a little bit wide on the entry there, but shouldn't cost him too much time on the back straight. So you can kind of relax coming down this straight until you get to about here, and then you have to think about braking.
Yeah.
Which I always lock up into, personally, but he hasn't, so that's good. Flat out through here. Could have taken a little bit more of the curves on the exit, but that doesn't matter. He's coming into turn 4 here. Late on the brake, throw it in, hope you don't lose the back end like Vettel did last season. Throw it left, throw it right, throw it left again. Take the exit curves, late on the brakes. Little bit of understeer there, it doesn't matter. Now this is the deadly corner, you got turn 9 and then turn 10. Braking downhill. You know, the home of lockups really. I think he's managed that pretty well. He's along this third DRS straight I suppose. Needs to be careful not to touch the curves on entry here, like I think it was Alice did that. Throw the car in here, and now it's just kind of, you've done all the hard work on the lap, you just have to get around turn 15 and hope that you can make it through Q2. Throw the car in there.
Corner.
Yellow flags. I don't know who that is on there. It's turns, is it?
Cross the line, wow! Third fastest. 128.4, brilliant. Good time.
Pushing Racer Sim down a little bit.
Yeah, a fair Welshman, but then you got to think, if you can think about the constructors, if those two racing points are as fast as they're showing their times now, then they're working together and that'll boost their confidence later on in the race if they can keep close.
Oh yeah, I suppose so. I think in Q2 we're going to have a little bit of a mixture of drivers going out. So, yeah. So we cut in the corner a little bit there, pushing the track limits a little. But I think in Q2 we'll see a mixture of drivers going on mediums and softs. I suppose going for one stop here is a little bit optimistic, but it is doable if you can look after your tyres, I suppose. But if you're a little bit less confident looking after the tyres, then I suppose you could go on to softs and try and get a 2-stop, so soft, medium, medium, I suppose.
Just have to stop there, Sean, for a very important message.
Yes.
By our fellow Welshman, Racer Sim, saying in the comments today, thanks for doing this guys, I'll fly the Welsh flag for you. And I think that is what we're looking for today. Yes,
Yes.
a pleasure.
We don't want to be biased, do we? But I suppose that if our fellow Welshman is leading the race, then we may be a tad bit more
excited.
If he's, hopefully.
Oh, the Mercedes and the Haas racing into the pits here. That was interesting. I'm sure that's
a lot of drivers are steamrolling into the pit lane and they're not getting a penalty. So I don't know if
you do get a penalty in quali, don't you? For
I'm not sure because I tend to brake.
Get a warning actually. I think you only get a warning, but you know what? I'm known for speeding in the pit lane, so what can I say?
Right, that's not the criminal rule. Is speeding in the safety car? You got to drive through and that's race ruined, isn't it?
So, Sean, talk us through Q1 and who's going to be knocked out.
Well, the standings have just disappeared, but I
Yeah,
will
for
run
me
you
as well.
through when we get to
The
the main
Williams
lineup.
of Hindi, I'm not really sure how you say that, but 16th. Unfair. So here's the
A
standings.
little
Power
unfair.
Ranger in P1, James McLean in P2, Dwee in P3, Racer Sim P4, Shabs P5, Toon in P6, Club Tropicana, Sean's favourite, in 7th, um, Vic in 8th, Tiz in 9th. How many go through? We got 15 going through, don't we?
Say that again, sorry?
How many go through, Sean? So
Yeah, 15 go
so we're
through, yeah.
losing yourself
Yeah, I
and
know.
the Williams. So
Been a horror session for me, hasn't it? I haven't been put a
and
time in. But it'll be interesting though, as I said, to see who goes on which tyres. I mean, I suppose the drivers with more confidence will go to the medium. But
yeah, well, yeah, the mediums they do okay around this track. They're quite fast, not as obviously fast as the softs, but they die off quite quickly. They won't get you a race win from first. So
is that
we'll
if you're on
see.
a one stop or two stop?
If you're well, just generally you won't get far on softs around this track.
Yeah, true.
Okay, 2-2. 14
Maybe
minutes.
thinking about it now, maybe I'll have to change my PSN like name to father figure, like Club Tropicana has, because I'd like to know if he's a Wham fan or there's a genuine other reason behind Club Tropicana. Because maybe it's something that we don't know. Probably is. We can believe it's Wham, can't we? So we've got Spyro out on the mediums. I'm not sure who else.
Yeah, Sean, talk us through the mediums. You like the mediums. You love setting laps on mediums. Tell us, what kind of
Well, to be honest, I usually go out on cards at first, and I have
you
a little
do.
look in
You love
which
setting times on hards in Q1. It's a bit of a teaser, I think. Oh, lovely
I see.
shot of the Red Bull then.
James McLean is also on hards. He's taken a gap
Oof.
there in my book.
Yeah.
But I don't believe he'll try and get through on them unless he believes he has a massive pace advantage over
That
everyone
would
else.
be very, very good. Let's be honest.
It's a little bit optimistic, but if he makes it work, then he's in for a definite one-stop strategy. If it works, I think we've got a mixture of mediums and softs. Yeah. I mean, Toon's on mediums, Vic is on soft, Spyro is on mediums, Ellis is on mediums, Shabs is on softs, James is on hards, Club Tropicana is on mediums, Racer Sim is on mediums, Racer X is on mediums, Power Ranger is on softs, which I'm surprised to see because
Yeah.
he had a lot of pace in Q1,
He did,
so I'm
he
surprised
did.
he's not on mediums. Maybe he's thinking of an alternate strategy, but I could be wrong. You got Tiz on mediums as well, and then you've got Toon, Tin, Dwee, and L all on softs.
And we've got the first flying lap being started here now by Toon. Sean, I know you love it. Take us through the lap.
Well, I don't think Q2 is the best.
That is true.
Kind of
That's
because
very
as you
true.
can see there, he went a little bit wide. His speed is obviously off the left quick,
But
it's a bit more of a challenge, isn't it?
it is.
For the drivers
And I
to
tell you
go.
what's key about Q2 is, as I learned yesterday actually in the ALR race, what you've got to make sure is if you are not up on time, you just got to make sure those softs, no, sorry, not softs, the mediums, they just to use every part of the track with the mediums. It's just how they work. They're not as grippy initially, but they'll get you through a lap, I think. As you can see, just a bit of a slide there into turn 10. Not really helping the lap, but
He must have gone a bit deep on the brakes into there.
yeah, very easy there to completely go wide.
I've done that many times
Many a
myself.
time, yes. Purple sector 2 for Toon, which has been beaten. No, it hasn't. I was going to say it's been
Is it
beaten
Racer X who's
by
behind
Racer
him?
X,
Yeah,
yes.
it is. with a nice pink helmet. Maybe he's a Racing Point fan. Who knows? I think he's one of the few Americans. I'll double check.
And across the line with a 129.2. So that's a decent time for the mediums.
Yeah, Racers improved slightly with 3/10, but still they're both good times for mediums, I believe. Who's coming out of the pit lane?
So, I'm just gonna read the comments because I glanced down. F1 League has said, "Lone revives and energy, lads." Very excited in virtual commentary. Racer Sim said he wants the tyre info on.
I read them out earlier, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
Not sure if you heard that, Racer Sim.
Yeah, they're on for me. Hopefully you see them now. Okay. So, how will the nighttime affect the track? Because we know in Abu Dhabi it goes from day to night in the race, and it shows the track temperature is different, and it does affect how you drive personally. Probably because I overthink it, but Sean, how do you think it affects the drivers today around here? Bahrain?
Well, in Monaco, after you come out of the tunnel, you get blinded by the sun, and then you don't know where to brake, or you struggle to brake.
And that's the same with Austria Turn 1 recently.
That's true.
Very bright, the sun on the game, so Massa needs to fix that, but, you know.
But, personally, I don't think the night affects you too bad. In fact, I believe for myself it kind of helps. I think I read a stat a few years back that Bahrain has like thousands of spotlights or like
floodlights. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of floodlights around this track.
You know, it's a number that you wouldn't even think, you know, existed really.
Our fellow Welshman Racer Sim set in a time of 129.4. A good time to be setting around here. Very close to the top 4, very close. Top 5, oh, never mind, top 6. Let's just say that, the top 6 is very close. Toon has set a time here on the soft. So the soft, for some reason, they're not setting the fastest times on the track. Maybe they're... Oh, we've got a yellow flag in Sector 3. And the Sauber. Okay, never mind, he's glitched for me. My bad. Got a bit excited then.
The fact then, but I couldn't find it. Never mind. But it is quite a high number, so obviously you can, it's no like part of the track which is dark or anything. You can see very clearly, can't you? And you're also not going to be falling asleep mid-race.
You're not.
Midnight or whatever.
Was it Abu Dhabi? Not Abu Dhabi, sorry, Singapore. They showed Sebastian Vettel's onboard with the clear visor.
I think that's Singapore, is it?
Singapore, that's what I said. Sorry, not Abu Dhabi. Yeah, that was incredible. Just seeing the drivers. Well, you rarely see the driver's eyes in the paddock, let alone in the car.
Yeah, true.
So
that is true.
It was very interesting to see, and I recommend you guys watching that. That was awesome on board to watch and see in your cam. Really good.
Most impressive.
I think Power Ranger's out of fuel. Is he? No, he's letting someone pass. Never mind. Got a bit excited there.
He didn't blink. Didn't blink throughout the lap.
He didn't blink. Well, it didn't look like that, and I wouldn't be surprised. It was the superhuman these F1 drivers are.
Yeah, and people say F1's not a sport.
We all have one of those arguments in school, don't we? Or at work.
Oh, we did.
Oh, we did, yeah.
Byron is out lap.
We'll keep the comments coming. Comment section.
Tropicana. It's on the verge of
the red one.
Maybe you and Power Ranger, who's currently on top of the standings, or
Oh
top
wow,
of
that
the
was a good
pile.
shot. Sorry, I have to interrupt you there, Sean. The two Mercedes came out there parallel to each other. That was brilliant. I wonder if they're gonna slipstream each other. I wonder if Dwee is gonna get the slipstream.
They'll
Or
feed out in front of Spyro as well.
oh, and is he on
Let's
a
see how
fast?
they get out
Oh,
of the
they.
way.
So we got Dwee getting out of the way
Oh!
very well.
Almost parked on the
That was
apex.
close.
Parked on the apex, yeah, there it is.
Oh! Crossing the track! Yo!
Oh!
That was close. That was extremely close. And
That's
oh my
cost
god, the two
Spyro
teammates nearly
time.
come together. The two Mercedes nearly come together. Oh, this is close. That was very close.
That is for sure cost Spyro time there. Maybe not a lot.
Yeah, we'll
Definitely a
go
couple
on
of
board
tenths
with
there.
Spyro actually.
As he goes a little bit wide there. Surprised he
Ah,
didn't
and he
get
didn't
a
validate his
invalid
lap
lap.
time. Yeah,
Has he? Yeah, I was
yeah.
gonna say, I'm surprised
Ah.
he didn't.
So, is that James McLean in the McLaren? He is on hards. Setting a 120. Wow, 129.5 on the hards. Sean, you can explain that one to me.
Yeah, that is a monstrous lap
Blistering
time.
time. You
So
just
there
gotta
was
go
me saying,
around.
there's a lot of drivers here, a lot of traffic.
There's a lot
But
of traffic, yes.
with James McLean there was me saying, he's just going out to have a little test of the track. No, he was being serious. He's putting a flyer there on hards.
And he's going again. These hards, though,
Holding up, isn't he?
they're on. Something's wrong here. It says 0 laps. I wonder if he's got 2 pairs of hards. No, is he coming in now?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
pitting.
he's coming in. Wow, what? 129.5. That is very fast.
Needs to be careful not to lock them tyres up. He's gonna have to start the race on them. He's in the McLaren. A lot of talk going around about
the McLaren, yeah.
isn't it? Maybe James McLean could be Sainz's replacement if he leaves us. Well, putting in the 129.5 on hards.
On hards,
it's
yeah.
got to be in contention, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Who just set a lap time then that made my screen jump? One of...
Is it Shabs? Because he's third.
Possibly.
And he's just gone out of turn 2 now.
The Racing Point. I'm going to be calling them Force Injuries in the race, I know I am.
Or BWT, as we've got all over their car.
Yeah. Big sponsor, BWT.
Recently with Shabs, he hasn't turned down his ERS, he's still in hot lap.
Oh.
But he's definitely on an in lap, for sure. Dewey putting in a fast lap there as well.
Talking about the Racing Point. Yeah, that's the right one. Racing Point. Do you know what BWT stands for, Sean?
Better water technology?
It is better water technology group. I never knew that. That's a interesting fact. I have, I know. When we were in Silverstone, we were given those nice sippy caps. They're what they're called. Bottles. I did lose mine, and I'm gutted, and I'm still gutted, and I'm sad you brought that up.
Yeah,
I remember Becca and Harrod in the comments. She would know. She's still got hers somewhere in the house, I'm sure.
I think Dwee's doing a good job to get out of the way of cars here, I think.
Yeah, the Slavy's just slowing down a little bit.
Number of 69. Classic.
Club Tropicana was flying then, coming through. Thinking heck. That was very fast, coming through turn 10.
He's on soft.
He is on soft. He's worried. He's worried that he's not going to make it. I hope he can make it.
On softs he should. He's only
he should do. Oh, he went a bit wide then to turn 14 now.
Does this put James McLean under pressure in 8th place? Yeah. He's out on mediums.
That is James McLean's on mediums, you're saying, yeah?
Yeah, he's just gone out on
Oh, that's
mediums.
interesting.
I think he knows that he could be under pressure here. If everyone's, well, people behind him on soft.
Ah,
Tropicana's
nice.
through. Well,
Wow.
he's through for the minute. I'm
They're
not sure what
through
the
for
other
a
cars
minute.
can do.
The Mercedes of Ellis has pitted. The
I
lap
think
time of
that's tactical, isn't
131.
it?
Yeah, he can choose his tyre now. He can be confident. Who's in front of not James McLean, Tropicana, is it? The Cypro in the Red Bull, is he on a fly? Could be seen. No, he's on an outlap. He's not going to make it, surely.
Yeah, turns won't make this, I don't think. What about... Wow, a lot of these drivers are feeling confident, such as Racer Sim, he's feeling confident he can get through.
Becca
Oh,
Jones just
yeah.
reminded me of the shameful act of me losing my bottle. And she said, I actually can't believe you lost the bottle. That is shameful. And it is shameful. It is horrendous. Dave Smith said he's always losing his bottle. Yeah, in the races like that, that's true. Oh, fastest middle sector for the Red Bull of Cypro. Cypro's been really quick today, this is the second fastest middle sector he's set today. Wonder, comes to the final corner, speeding up to the line, and the rear wing opens, and he crosses the line in
He
ninth.
does.
So he does improve in
It's
the
a little bit.
129s. Club Tropicana.
He could be at risk here.
The Ferrari on we call L is 11th, and he's on
Flyer.
softs, and he's on a flyer.
He's
now
4 tenths up on his
he's
best time as well. If he keeps this together, he's going through and Club Tropicana's out. Q2.
It's just going to the final corner now, using all the curve on the exit. DRS wide open, cross the line, set faster for the Ferrari driver there.
The Club Tropicana's out. That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. And that's a surprise, I think, because the two McLarens in Q1 were up there, weren't they?
So we
lose.
Yeah.
So
Well,
who
James
did we
McLean
lose?
got through on hards, surprisingly.
That is incredible.
Fair
So
play.
we're gonna lose Vic in 15th, Ellis in the Mercedes in 14th, the Toro Rosso of Toon, the Haas Terms, and the McLaren Tropicana on the top 10.
Those drivers have a free tire choice now. So
James McLean, that's interesting on the hards. Everyone else starting on mediums. One starting on hards, and the Ferrari starting on softs. That is going to be an interesting start there. I hope he hasn't done too much damage to the softs.
as we go into Q3 now, though.
Okay, Sean, you can get excited now. Q3. This is where pole is decided, and where we'll start to see the lap times improving, and possibly, yes, and possibly one or two fighting for P1 with, I think, well, what's your prediction? Power Ranger on top today, isn't he?
Well, I'm very impressed by James McLean's Q2 run on hards. So he could be in contention for pole.
Yeah.
Racer Sim could be, as we've raced against him before. We know he's pretty, pretty
nippy,
good as well.
Very quick, yes.
But I got a few facts to read out. That just 6 of the 15 races at this circuit have been won from pole, so that's less than half. And there's another interesting one here. So you don't always want to start on pole, but you don't want to start any further back from the second row, because no one has ever won the Bahrain Grand Prix starting outside the second row of the grid.
Let's hope that changes tonight here in the F1 Championship League race, because
could well do.
That will be incredible to see, because there's a lot of skill involved, especially, well, obviously in the sport in general, but just generally using your wheel or your controller is quite tiring, as I think we both found out yesterday around Abu Dhabi. Exhausting race. such a hard track, Abu Dhabi, but we're at Bahrain, so what
I
kind
wonder
of
if I wonder if Toon
tune?
is as good in qualifying as it seems his hero is Senna was, because he's currently got a Senna helmet on. So I wonder if he could grab pole here, because I'm sure
Oh
his
yeah.
hero Senna probably could have done so. He's on his outlap. I think he's the one. Oh no, I think it's Racer Sim who is the first one to go out. Here we go. Around the last corner here. Is he about to start his lap?
Oh, take us through it, Sean. I'll get on board now with him.
So he's just cruising down to him, and he needs to be careful not to lock up like Lewis Hamilton would in this situation. He does well, he throws it in there. Got to take a lot of curb here. Take too much on the exit, but no, it's not too bad.
Oh no!
Throw the
Yeah.
car in third gear. Short shift up to fourth, into sixth. Like purple sector in, but I know he's the first one to go through there. I think Toon has just put in. Oh, Toon's gone off. Toon's gone off. I think he's gone off.
It is not fine. It hasn't, for me.
But he would have ruined his lap, see. He went
But he's
right
still
off the track.
going. Oh yeah, that's the cool. Oh, he's done that well. I was expecting him to go a bit wider there.
I think X Racer's doing well. He's got a purple sector 1. I think Power Ranger has just beaten that.
Yes,
Power Ranger on a
fastest,
flyer.
fastest first sector time of Q3 here. So Power Ranger is very fast. Fast on the mediums, fast on the
There's a
soft.
little bit of traffic up ahead here with
There
T.
is. The Ferrari, will he let the sister team pass? I wonder. Racer Sim setting the fastest time of 1:28.6.
Toon's backed out. Toon's gone into the pits.
He has, has he? So I wonder.
Spyro's going to cross the line. What can he do? Go
Second fastest.
2 tenths off. I'm sure he can try and find a few.
Who's next
more
across
time.
the line? Racer's going in because he validated his lap time.
A lot of these have been
Power
validated.
Ranger is going to get a big slipstream here. Oh, he's surprised.
Flying lap
Oh,
time.
he's surprised. Wow.
Almost a second
That is
quicker than
incredible.
everyone else.
1:27.8.
I think Racer Sim's going to have to open a gate to a field to let all the sheep go onto the track and slow down Power Rangers.
Use those Welsh powers to an advantage, I think.
Yeah, he should call himself Power Sheep rather than Racer Sim from now on. I think everyone they're on in laps now, I think, apart from 1 or 2. James McLean's on an out lap.
He is.
About to start it now, his lap.
Okay, we're on board with James McLean here.
His
You
name's
hear
quite
the
fitting to
engine.
the team he drives for.
Down to second, down to second. Into turn
Lot of
2,
curb.
4.
That's it.
Brilliant. He's using a lot of this track, isn't he?
Brake late into there, throw the car in, kiss the apex. Can he go fastest sector? And yes, he can.
You like your
He's
kissing the
fastest
apexes, don't you, Sean?
Yeah. To be fair, I missed most of mine because I lock up on that. So.
Yes, that's fair. Okay, so now coming through turn 9, heavy braking zone into turn 10.
He's got a little bit wide.
Oh.
Little bit wide.
Can he get the power down though to get the exit? Because that's the important part.
That's true. The back end weren't too bad out of
It wasn't too bad,
planted.
no. Turn 11, around turn 12, swinging into turn 13. This is the hard one. Use your back end, you will lose everything. Turn 14, long
Cautious through
straight.
there, he's gone wide.
He's gone a
Not sure
little
how
wide.
compromising.
So he's used all the
Did.
speed here. Round the
Late on
final
the brakes,
corner.
throw it in. Throw it hard down.
Yeah, the foot is hard down
See
right.
what he can do.
Oh, fast
He's a 10th
final
off
set.
Power
That
Ranger.
is close. That is so close. If he didn't
So I
go wide,
think
if he didn't go wide, I think, you know,
he'd have done it, yeah. But he's still got Turbo Sector 3, so I believe Power Ranger is making up his time in Sector 2.
yeah.
Because
Shabs,
James McLean
sorry,
had Turbo Sector 1 and 3.
that is true,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Shabs just out qualifying his teammate here. Sean,
Racer
tell
Sim
us
is
the
going out
numbers.
again.
That is extremely close for the pair of them in the racing points.
I've just seen here, Dwee has got a 5-place grid penalty.
A 5-place grid penalty.
A collision with Racer Sim. I wonder what happened there.
There is
That's
a lot
interesting.
of traffic here. If you go to turn
Racer Sim,
7,
Dwee, and
oh, Racer's doing a really good job there just to get out of the way. That was, yeah,
I think he's trying to get a slipstream here. What do you
we
think?
got two, yeah. I mean, I would, I don't know about you, I would, definitely. That is
Gotta
a,
warm them
you
tyres up
got
now.
two, you got a double slipstream here now, with the DRS. One car
Got a
getting out the way,
Ferrari here.
another getting out, oh, it's getting very tight with the
Is
traffic.
someone gonna be a bit tactical and, you know, accidentally lock up and go wide or something to let someone through here?
Very good
Now is
control
the
of the
time to do
car.
it.
This is it. So Mike Sims on an outlap, you say, he's going to get the biggest
Someone,
toe.
they're gonna have to back off. One of these have to. They're gonna
Something's
compromise
going to
each
happen,
other.
yeah.
Otherwise.
If I
I
was
think they're all
Racing
too
Sims,
close to each other. Well, someone's pitted.
someone's pitted. But
Who?
Dwee stayed out.
So Racer Sim's getting the biggest slipstream of his life here.
Yes.
Can he lock up?
Racer, I'm going to have to break over here, Sean. Racer, fastest time here. 1:27.805.
3,000 of a
Wow,
second quicker.
that's
Power
incredible.
Ranger.
We didn't expect that. Back on
Been
to
quite close, isn't it? The top
Racer
three.
Sim. Yeah, it's probably very close today. Yeah.
So has Racer Sim pulled something of a masterclass out of the bag
Yeah.
by sticking close to 3, again a slipstream, but how much is it costing him through the
But what we
corner?
got to think about, I don't know about you and I don't know about Racer Sim, but when I got someone in front of me in a quali lap, I tend to try and not look at the car in front. I try and tend to look at the things around me, but I always don't do it. I do it badly, and I mess up my lap. So I wonder
If Racer Sim knows that we don't.
yes, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh, he's gone a little bit wide. Oh.
38. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but we'll see when he crosses the line.
Gaining on Dwee now. I must say this is gonna get.
See, it's this straight now, and
Then-
you know, pit straight. That he'll start gaining time if he's lost any.
Late on the brakes into turn 15. Use all the. Oh, and he didn't use all the track there. DRS wide open.
He improved. Yes, he can.
Fifth.
Third place. Fifth
Not
place.
far behind Dwee, but 5 tenths behind.
So we were saying that no one has ever won outside the second row in Barrington. Well, maybe Racer Sim starting fifth on the third row could put.
1 minute left. Racer X provisional pole 1:27.805 Power Ranger on an outlap. And
Power
James
Ranger has to
McLean.
find 3,000 of a second.
That should be easy. He should be confident here because he should think, what did I not do in the last lap that I know? Because as soon as you brake late into a corner, you see that green time fly up in 10.
Yeah.
And you'll start getting that confidence. But can you keep that? That is the question, I think, for today.
Exactly.
Provisional pole, that is a quick time. On board here is Power Ranger about to start his lap.
But I'd like to point out
Go ahead.
that it's nice to see Racer Sim has had a clean Q3 run after in Q3 in Australia I think apparently he got blocked and he crashed out, so he didn't get a good lap time in.
Talk about blocking, I must say you have a lot of incidents with people blocking you in qualifying, don't you, Sharon?
Well, I'd like to believe I do, but
Bit of a
sometimes
magnet.
I think, yeah, I'd probably get myself in them situations.
Yeah, I mean we all do, don't we? So James McLean about to start his lap time for what could be pole position. Just going to point out here, Sean, Racer X. I don't think he had enough time anyway, to be honest with you. But he is pitted, and he is staying in the pit, and he's going to just sit here now. These next few minutes... Oh, they got a flying sector 1. Cypro's gone off.
That's Cypro, so he's
Oh,
pushed too
no.
hard.
He's
Must have pushed too hard, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what Toon can do though, because he had a bit of speed, didn't he, in Q2? And
He
Q1,
did.
I believe.
James McLean setting fastest sector 1 for me, is that right? That's very fast.
But I think Racer X is a bit of a sitting duck here, because Power Ranger is just in a purple sector 2.
Yeah. James McLean, this is going to be very close. Power Ranger now coming for the final corner, turn 15.
That's it, nice and clean through there.
DRS wide open, and across the line to take provisional pole by 3/10. Now can James McLean has set the fastest middle sector. This is going to be exciting.
Where we know he was losing out.
He was losing out, and through the final corner with a lovely shot of the helmet there in the car. DRS flat wide open. Oh, and he's missed out. He's missed out of pole position as it stands, unless the Ferrari of T. No, it is backed out. And that is it. Power Ranger on pole.
But I believe that he could be a bit of a sitting duck in the race, because Racer X will get good slipstream behind him on turn 1. And
well, we know how turn 1 is around here, Sean, at Bahrain, turn 1.
Exactly. Especially after, it's a long run, isn't it, down to turn 1.
It goes back on itself as well, which is a bit of a pain in the arse, let's just say that.
Yeah, there's some good lap times here. The top 3 are all putting in competitive time, within 3/10 of each other. We've got, so Racer Sim in 6th, so you'll have to hope for a miracle to try and win this race. But Dwee's got a penalty, hasn't he?
He has.
So Racer Sim will start 5th, and Toon will start 4th.
Has he? He has a 5-place grid penalty for Dwee.
9th. He'll start 9th, so Spyro will go up a position as well, so start 9th, I think. Quite good.
This is going to be an exciting Bahrain Grand Prix here. Round 2. It's only round 2, but, you never know. The 2 Spaniards, 1 and 2, very exciting indeed.
I think they'll try and want to get one up on each other in this race, because I believe Power Ranger won the opening round, and I think James McLean came 2nd as well.
So let's just look at the standings. Right, so Power Ranger came 1st. He's 1st. No, you're wrong, I'm going to have to say. 12th. James McLean was 12th in Australia.
Oh, was he?
Power Ranger was 1st, then Racer X. So those two probably quite competitive on track, I'd assume.
Well, I think we should keep our eye on Racer X, and I tell you why, because he told me that he thinks his race pace is better than his quali pace.
Okay.
And if his quali pace is to go, that was a fast time he put in. So if he doesn't believe that's his strongest point, then God knows what his race pace will be like.
F1 League, which I'm assuming, who's the person that got a penalty? The 5-place grid penalty. Yeah.
I think it was Dwee.
Dwee, I think, is F1 League on YouTube. He said he's got a grid penalty for Nix. Not sure what he did here, but formation lap's about to get underway.
This is where you'll have to keep your cool, just stay calm, know that you're going to have to be careful off the line. Try and have a good start. The problem is it's a fine line between trying to be aggressive in turn 1, look trying to gain places, or you think, let's live to fight another day, so potentially try and back off into turn 1, but try and get back out in the next lap or something.
So, talk us through the starting grid here, Sean. Starting with Power Ranger on pole. Go on.
I was about to point out that someone 17th place is car number 53, and I was going to say, oh, they got the same number as me, but I didn't realise it is me. It's another
So
line.
your car is it's not
It's
ghosting.
gonna
That's
ghost.
interesting.
It'll uphill ghost because I'm not
That'll
in
cause some
control of it.
problems. Right, so starting on pole, Sean, take it away, mate.
We've got Power Ranger on pole after a fantastic lap in Q3 on his final run. We've also got James McLean starting on the hard tyres after his impressive performance in Q2. We've got Racer X, who we believe has good race pace, third place. We've got Toon in fourth. Racer Sim, who's starting on the third row. And as I said, no one's ever won outside the second row, so he's got a task on his hands today. We've got T in the Ferrari in 6th, Shams in 7th, Spyro in 8th, Dwee having his 5-place grid penalty in 9th,
Yeah.
L in 10th, we got Club Tropicana in 11th,
Which is a
starting on the
disappointing
mediums.
position for him. I had hoped that the two McLarens are going to do well. Where's he in the championship?
But we can't, rule out that his race pace could be better than his quality pace. We have Turns in 12th, Toon in 13th, Ellis in 14th, Vic 15th, and Handy in 16th.
And we can't forget, in 17th, number car 53, Sean Harris.
I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm sorry guys. I think, well, Handy's on soft, Vic is on hard, Ellis is also on hard, Toon is on soft, and Turns and Club Tropicana are on mediums.
This is
but I
exciting
think you can
here.
be honest now, can't you?
Oh, I don't know, mate.
Starters.
I can't see the lights, but the race is going to get underway. I can't see the
start.
lights. I can't see the lights, so I have no clue how many lights are on.
A little bit delayed start.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights and lights down. Away we go. James McLean took a really good start.
It's been a jump start. Loads of people have jumped start. But Racer Sim up to 4th. Racer going down the inside. And they're going they're both off. But Racer Sim's going to take the lead.
Racer Sim! This fellow was man.
The storm is through. All the chaos there. Fair play.
Oh, we got
into the lead.
Fighting in the back. Oh, the cars are all over the place. This is hard. This is hard to keep up with.
And there's no action into turn 4.
Shabs just losing out of places there. Sorry, Sean, cut you off there.
But Racer Sim now has to just concentrate, pull a gap, get 1 second in the lead if he has any hope.
I'm going to have to point this out. Power Ranger falling down all the way to 6th. He's going to have a task on his hand. He's not going to have too much of trouble getting past the racing point. I don't think. It depends if he puts up a fight. And the racing point goes in the back of the Mercedes. Oh, and the Mercedes goes round.
Oh my god! He's gone round. He's done a bell. Oh my god.
He's done a bell. Oh, it's chaos. It's chaos. The chaos has gone round.
Yeah. Toon's retired. He's out of the race.
It's again
and there's a lock up into there by Power Ranger doing a Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton indeed.
Oh! Shams nearly losing it as well. Fair play for holding on to that.
It's very close. James McLean, I have to point out, is gaining on Racer Sim.
He could have a go into turn 1. He's
not being biased here, are we, Sean?
Not at all. He's covering the inside. He knows James McLean's
come across nicely there. The racing point.
He's going to dive bomb. I don't think he's going to
go around the outside, surely.
Oh, there's been contact. There's contact.
There has been.
Don't think there's any damage there, though. He cuts the corner as well.
James McLean now. We've got a pickup. The Ferrari.
He must have had damage. I think he started quite high as well, Al.
He did.
But a lot of these have drive-through penalties.
Yeah, I can't see that. You need to tell me if I see that.
The Club Tropicana is up to 5th already, to starting 11th on the grid.
Oh, that is brilliant from the farm.
So I believe, I'm not sure.
Oh, they're very close up front. We're on board with James McLean. Really gaining. No DRS yet. Lap 2 is no DRS. Gotta get a good exit. He's on the hards, remember?
It could be going weird. I know.
Can he send it up? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, defending brilliantly. Racer Sim was defending me yesterday. Actually, no, he's attacking me. But,
Spyro's got a 3-second
Oh, he
penalty
can't go.
already.
I don't know if you saw that, Sean, but James McLean didn't go as fast through turn 14. Yes, in 14. No, turn 13, the long right-hander. He didn't go. Oh, we got a virtual safety car. We got a virtual safety car.
Virtual.
So,
This will be an opportunity.
there's a Mercedes gone round, I think. Ellis has gone round. So this is going to be a good opportunity now. Race to the coolest tyres, but James McLean, Racer X behind. Oh, this is close. This is extremely, extremely close.
I believe Toon. I think is no. I believe Spyro is the only one with a drive-through. I could be wrong though. I believe.
Shabs is pitting for the.
Toon's got a penalty. Toon's got a penalty.
He has.
He has. DRS has been enabled, but these people are pitting now.
Slow pit stop for the full India. What's going on?
And Sean Hammers is up to 11. A fantastic start to the race for
debut.
him.
Oh! And Racer X trying to go around the inside of James
He's all over the
McLean. Get
back
on
of
board,
James
get on
McLean.
board.
And
This
James
is incredible.
McLean
Oh my
is
god!
1 second behind, so Racer Sim has pulled out a second gap here.
Here we go, DRS is enabled now.
So he hasn't got DRS, James McLean.
He hasn't. He's a
But
bit
Racer
inside.
X has.
Oh,
But he
Racer
brakes
X
early,
he's
wisely
buying his
as well.
time. He's gonna start braking a lot earlier. He can go around here flat. And we know James McLean is struggling here. So, he
Remember,
gets
Power
good
Ranger,
exit now.
he's going to be chasing these lot down as well in a minute as well, making up positions. So.
This is exciting. And it's only round
Is
two.
Racer X going to go for it on the pit straight? We'll see here.
Here we go. Oh, James McLean is.
He made a
Oh,
little
we're gonna get a
mistake out of
flag.
there.
You're gonna get a flag, Sean, if you take that. I'm going around the outside for move into P2. Can you
The
make
yellow,
it there?
I believe the yellow flag has ended.
Oh no!
Oh!
James McLean! Did he outbrake
Is he going to
himself?
fight back?
Did he outbrake
Is he going to
himself?
fight back?
I hope he
He
does.
can do it here.
He's
There's
got
another
the-
DRS.
Is he gonna do a Vettel? Let's not hope. Let's
believe
not.
he's close
The
enough.
commentator's good. Here we go. Better exit. Oh my god, that's close. That is really
It's
close.
very close out of there.
Very,
and
very
he doesn't
close.
do it there also. We can all
I'm going to
see
turn
the
your
same tonight.
attention to Club Tropicana, fighting with Power Rangers, lost
Fifth
position to Power
place.
Ranger, 5th position for the McLaren.
Fantastic start so far. Fair play.
P in the Ferrari, doing really well. No. Any close
Spyro's
battles?
dead, but he has a drive-through, I believe.
Okay,
Yeah, he's serving his drive-through now.
okay.
That's what he's doing currently. He needs to be careful he doesn't get lapped, because if he hasn't pitted
Oh,
yet,
it's close up front. I'm sorry, Sean, but this is close.
they're all within. The top three are separated by 1.4
Wow,
seconds.
wow.
Racer Sim holding out his own here. Very well leading the race. Controlling it, but he'll be under pressure by Racer X here by the looks of it. Good exits from both of them. But he's a sitting duck now. I believe Racer X is probably going to get him here. Another
Here we go.
fastest lap for Racer X.
Defending! Racer so defending P1, he didn't want to give it up so easily.
He needs to come back at him now. He needs to
Come on, he
back
has
at
to
him
switch
on
back.
this
Surely he's got the DRS. He has
Bit
the
too far
DRS.
behind, I believe.
Yellow flying sector 3.
Someone's retired. Shams is retired.
Shabs has gone off and he's retired on track. Now I hope that doesn't cause a safety car. Virtual safety. Oh no! Oh no!
Wing damage! Oh no!
Oh no! They made contact.
He's got wing damage.
Oh, he didn't
I
expect
bet
him to
James
brake.
McLean had a nice grin under his helmet when he saw the front wing.
When he
fly
saw
off.
the front wing of the pink front wing they had flying towards him. Ah, that is
That is
heartbreaking.
so unfortunate, yeah.
Especially because you've been teasing him with the fact that you won't be able to win from where he started.
Yes.
So let's just assess the damage here. What are we looking? What kind of damage? Is it going to happen again? No. What kind of
Not
damage you got?
sure. I think we'll only have an
It's the
idea.
end plate. It's the end plate. I wonder if he'll pit. He doesn't have to. He's going to leave. He's going to...
I think he'll have to just extend his stint if he's going to have any chance at a podium here.
Yes, he's going to have a problem with James McLean behind in the McLaren.
Wait,
it's Victor Safety
and
car.
he's going
Gone.
for it.
He's
James
gone.
McLean, drive-through penalty for James.
No,
Drive-through
he's
speeding.
pushing him out wide. Oh my god!
Oh, and they
Oh
wheel
my
to
God.
wheel. Fantastic.
He's not pitting. He's not
Do they have
pitting.
DRS this lap? Yes.
Oh!
Racer X has the DRS, and he's
He's
pulling
behind
away
him.
a little bit here.
Racing
Can
Sim
he go
getting
for it
that
down the
all-important
inside?
slipstream down the... Oh, he's backed out.
Needs
He's
to be
backed
careful
out.
not to
Very
lock up there.
intelligent move
He needs
there.
to cut
Oh,
back
James
at him
McLean.
here.
Gone a bit wide, I think.
I think James McLean's a little bit unhappy now after his
Brilliant
driving
shot there,
penalty.
the cars.
This may hand, I wouldn't say the
Uh-oh.
win, but definitely a big advantage to Racer X here.
Racer X. What Racer X needs to do is hope that Racer Sim doesn't allow James McLean pass so easily. He's struggling with that front wing.
Yeah, he's got so much understeer in that racing point. He's going to have to pit sooner rather than later, otherwise you'll lose a lot of time here.
I'm going to take time to take a look at the battle with the Red Bull of Cypro and the Ferrari, both on hards, may I add.
So Cypro has served his drive-through penalty and he's now trying to just make up places.
Yeah, and he's going to get
He
that
goes
quite
down
easy
the
down the inside. He's not...
The L breaks later. Has he gone wide? I believe he has.
Bit of contact there.
No. Here we go though. It's got a little bit wide there. Spyro's going to come back at him. Can he go around the outside like Lewis Hamilton?
Can he do
did?
Lewis Hamilton?
Bastard. He goes
No,
down
he's gone down the inside. Very good move.
good
The
over
Ferrari's
there.
not spinning, and that's a good sign.
And he's lost it. I won't be saying that.
Oh, and James McLean took it.
Oh!
James
Yeah,
McLean! James McLean! 5 seconds penalty was in the pit lane.
But
No!
he's going to have to serve his drive-through while he's at
Yeah.
it.
Oh
So that's
no!
double damage for James McLean there.
So
He'll
we
have to
can't
hope for a
hit
safety
this.
car.
Wow, and I'm sure they will be. Now, Racer Sim is
Falling
laughing
back.
under his helmet visor. Wow, this is a exciting race. This is very
We got
strategic.
Dwee. Got
Dwee is on
behind
the
Handy.
Williams. This is exciting. He's got
What can he do here?
71% ERS. I bang that
Needs to
into.
turn that engine up and go down the inside here.
He's staying on.
Is he going to go for it?
Yellow flag, yellow flag,
Yellow
yellow
flag.
flag. It's not coming up on my screen.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Just a sec. Is it Spyro? I think Spyro went wide. He's
Okay.
lost out to the Ferrari. He must have
Oh
spanned.
my gosh!
Because he's 13 seconds behind L. He must have
Yeah.
spanned.
He's got on the inside of the Williams, the Mercedes. Can he go round the outside though? Oh, he's on the fastest.
Oh, he's gone wide. He's gone wide.
Oh.
The Mercedes has gone wide. They've both gone wide.
What's going to
Oh,
happen
he
here?
nearly lost it.
What's going to
He nearly
happen?
lost it.
Oh, the Williams, surprisingly, got a bit of a jump there. That was a.
I think we should go back to Power Ranger here.
I think so.
About to
It's
get races in, I
gaining,
believe.
gaining,
It's
gaining,
unfortunate.
gaining. DRS wide
Throw
open.
it down the inside.
Take us through it, Sean. Come on.
He's catching. He's catching. Is he gonna? He can go for it here.
He's not
He's gonna go for it.
defending.
And down the inside. Is he gonna hold it? Oh, he squeezes
Oh
in.
no! Oh my god!
Oh, that was
Very
cheeky from
aggressive
Racer
move
Sim.
from
But
Racer
he
Sim.
is proud. He is a proud racer.
Here we
Especially as a
go.
Welshman.
He's saying you're not
He's
going around the
pushing
inside
wide.
of me. You have to go around the long way. He's gonna push him right. Oh my
And Power
God.
Ranger is losing so much time
Oh.
now.
Did they touch? Oh, this is like go-karting. You know when they slipstream each other in go-karts? This is incredible.
Yeah.
How is he gonna make? Where is he gonna make the
They've
move? Has he
fallen
got?
back though.
They've
They've fallen
got
back from
back
Racer
marker
X.
coming up. I wonder if Racer Sim will get DRS from the Toro Rosso. No, he won't. He's been compromised there a bit.
They've fallen back from Racer X.
The Toro Rosso, it's gone round. And he's going back on the track. Oh. He's not going to
Yeah,
send
you're
it
right.
there.
Two in
He's
a
not going to
span.
send there. Oh, this is exciting. Turn 13, the long right-hander. Can
But
he
they have
go
lost a
around
lot
the
of time.
Racer Sim is positioning his car in the perfect place. 3-second time penalty for the Williams.
So they've both fallen back over a second on this lap alone from Racer X. They're losing so much time there.
So predictions here. I think Racer Sim is going to defend with everything he's
I
got.
think he can defend from this because he's so much closer on
Yeah,
this
you're
lap as
right.
Power Ranger.
You're right. He's
Yeah,
sitting
sitting
duck.
duck
He's a
there.
sitting duck. Can he?
He needs to come back
Oh,
at him.
Power Rangers positioned his cars
Can he do the
perfectly.
switch back? No, he can't. He
Oh,
can't.
very
But
close.
can he? No, so much understeer in that racing plan. I don't think he can do it.
And
I
you see
think
the
Racer Sim will have to yeek this stint out to about lap 30 and then hit for the hards. He's gone wide though, Power Ranger.
gone.
But I think he's going to go
Oh,
now.
he's gaining now. Racer Sim, yeah, they're flying sector
Club
3.
Tropicana up to 4th.
He is up to 4th.
Is he on for a podium?
Sean Hammers is about to get overtaken by Ellis in the Mercedes. This is going to be interesting. We're going to have to watch this for long. Full position.
Sean Hammers is pulling away a little bit, but no.
He's defending as well. You need to tell your AI to calm down, I think, Sean. Oh, who's coming out the pits today? Oh,
It's Handy. Oh!
No.
Sean Hammers nearly cutting him off there.
Oh, there's a 3 second time in the corner there for Ellis.
Handy's going to get Sean Hammers here. Sean Hammers defending.
He forgot the DRS to Williams. Oh, he's going to go down the inside. Brilliant switch back there.
Let's keep our eye on turns because he's quite close to James McLean in 8th place there.
James McLean and T is gaining on Club Tropicana. This is an exciting nation.
Club Tropicana holding out his own in 4th place after starting in 11th.
Let's imagine this battle being Vettel in the Ferrari and Sainz in the McLaren. This is them fighting for their championship seat.
I think Vettel will want to give him a little squeeze just to push him and just tell him.
Just to show him who's boss, yeah.
I'm better than you. Yeah.
Got DRS, not really going to help him that much. He's gaining, he's not going to send it down the inside. Yellow flag in sector 2, the Mercedes of Ellis is going. I like the real people. So you know. Oh no! The McLaren and Tropicana and the Ferrari, they came together. The Ferrari's got the front wing.
Has it been damaged?
He's lost his front end plate, yeah.
You're right. The Ferrari.
No.
So Sainz has actually pushed Vettel there to show that he's the boss.
This in names, but yes.
He's going to be understeering in the Ferrari now, man.
That Club Tropicana, now it's going to get 4.
A little bit wide there. Someone pitted, I think Ellis has pitted. He may have hit the wall when it's smashed.
No.
Has he been lapped though? I think he's about to
get lapped. He's about to be lapped by Racer
X.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
But he's going to come out. Oh, Racer Sim's pitted. Racer Sim's pitted. Let's watch this pit stop.
Yeah, I don't think he had much choice. He was falling back from Power Ranger.
Right, can he get out in front of James McLean? No, he can't.
The Club Tropicana round the outside. Oh, he can't. Is he going to do the switch back? Yes, he is.
Oh, this is close. Oh no, he just backs out. Yeah.
Gotta go for it here.
There we go.
You'll get held up. It's lifting a little bit there.
Can he? Oh, so let's just remind ourselves. P3 T has got front wing damage, and he's right. Oh, he's got to slow down though. It's just those. He's just getting compromised by.
He's getting held up here, isn't he, Club Tropicana?
Well, he's gonna.
But we can't forget that James McLean in 6th place here.
Yeah, gaining on Vic.
And he had a drive-through as well. So if he has a safety car, then his race is back on. He could even get a win. Fantastic stuff here, Ferrari.
Good throttle control for the McLaren. Very good. Getting close, he's gaining now.
Tropicana all over the back of T.
He is gonna get him.
Is he gonna go for it here now?
Would you send it into turn 15? I know you would. He's gonna go running outside. Oh, a little nudge from
he's getting compromised here again.
That was close.
He's fallen back.
He's
fallen back by 3 seconds, I think.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, I think he's done this, but no, he's coming back at him, but he's gone wide.
He's gone very wide. Oh, that was a disappointing end to that battle. Behind, James McLean, very close to the Sauber.
I
He's
believe
gaining.
Tropicana can get a podium today.
Do you
Where
know
he's
what? I
racing
wouldn't
here.
put it past him. Now, Power Ranger. So, we didn't mention that. Racer did pit
He
for the
did.
hards. So
So
he's going to
he's
the
going to
end.
the end.
Power
That's
Ranger
interesting.
won't be able to make it to the end on mediums, if I'm right.
But he hasn't pitted though.
He has pitted for front wing damage, did he not?
I'll double check. No, he hasn't.
Okay, my
The
bad.
top 5 haven't pitted.
Oh, this is exciting. The top 5 has not pitted.
But neither has
So,
turns. So 6th place has and 8th place has, but
okay.
7th has.
So Racer Sim coming around turn 10 now. He's gonna have to push very, very. Oh no! The sideway fire just lost it. He lost it into the fire.
Has
He's
he?
pitted. Yeah, he's the back end came out. The back
He
end
hasn't
came.
lost any time to Club Tropicana yet, from what I can see. The Tropicana's pitting here.
Oh, this
I
is
think
gonna be
a lot of these
exciting.
are going. Oh, has he?
They all coming in. Vic staying out. James McLean staying out for track
James McLean
position.
back up
James
to 2nd place here.
McLean, is he gonna get? No, he's not. He's just there.
Oh!
Right. Oh, he's down the inside. Aye.
Racer X is catching here. He's like an eagle hunting his prey here.
Let's just say James McLean. Oh, James McLean. Oh, that was unexpected. James McLean went round the outside, I think. Oh, they're fighting back though.
Into the lead now.
He's fighting back, Vic. Fight back. No, he's on the hard.
Sean Hammer's catching to L here. See what he can do. No, he's falling back. Never mind.
So,
There's not a lot of battles happening on track at the moment, is there?
There is. If we just jump to Racer Sim, he's got Club Tropicana and T coming up on him. Racer Sim on the fresh hard, if I'm correct.
Club Tropicana proving here again today that quali pace
is not.
Oh!
Yes.
Club Tropicana having so much oversteering today.
Yeah. Oh, and the Ferrari's gone wide.
He's lost so much time.
I wonder if Club Tropicana
like 5 tenths.
Compromised the Ferrari there in that turn to turn 10.
But I think from this, Sean Hammer's in 12th place. He hasn't got a teammate. There's obviously Sainz is leaving Renault this season, and I've heard rumours that
Sainz isn't in Renault. Sainz isn't in Renault.
Sorry about that then. Danny Ricci's going to McLaren. I got a bit confused there. Sainz did drive for Renault, didn't he?
He did, yes. 2018, yeah.
I think he went in late 2017.
Yeah, he was partnered with Julian Palmer, was he not? Or was
I think
Julian Palmer dropped out? Yeah. Hulkenberg,
yeah. Surprising.
No,
still,
bring back Julian, that's what I say.
Overtaken here. Spire is ahead of Sean Hammers. But Alonso to Renault, apparently the latest rumour. But yeah, again, it is a rumour, isn't it? So.
Yeah. Okay, so James McLean on hards. Now, just talk me through this. What will wreck his strategy here? If a safety car came out now,
that would play into his hands.
It would.
Because he'd effectively come out 2nd place, potentially 3rd, if he pits now under the safety car.
Yes.
But he has got a 5-second time penalty.
He
may end up behind Racer.
Oh.
Racer Sim, that is, by the way.
Yeah. So who's had the most position change? Vic. 13 positions. He hasn't pitted yet, has he? No, he hasn't. So everyone has pitted except for James McLean and Vic.
Quite a lot of people getting penalties here, aren't there?
Yeah, it's a naughty track. Let's put it that way. You can sometimes you can cut a few corners, sometimes you can't.
Yeah.
James McLean in the car in car number 14, gaining on car number 53. Is that your car number? Yeah. 53.
Yeah,
back
so
marker.
He's coming to lap him, yeah.
Oh my gosh. That was me.
Did Sean Hammers turn into him?
You're not in, yes.
I saw that.
Cheeky bugger.
I wouldn't have done that.
I'm sure he wouldn't.
Maybe I would, but we won't tell anyone that. So, Sean Hammond is getting lapped by a lot of the front runners here.
He is. I think we should talk about the fact that Racer Sim is effectively back in the race a bit now. 11 seconds off Power
He
Ranger
needs to pray for a safety car. And
on
so does James
the
McLean.
hard. Because James McLean, well, how far can he push his tyres? Because lap 15, and he must be going to the softs.
Vic is also on the same strategy as James McLean.
James, yeah.
He could go on softs if he pushed it to about lap 22.
But we saw, was it the McLaren? Or one of the cars, I can't remember, but the softs dropped off very quickly.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, we have got a battle with the, if I'm right, yes, Cypro and the Ferrari for track position 12th and, well, for 11th.
Yeah, I see this. Oh, I think Handy got a little.
Oh, that's a corner cut.
Cut the corner. Yeah.
Oh, we've got a lagger, and he's now got DRS. Spyro. Is he going down the inside? No, he's just giving a bit of a.
He's being cautious, yeah.
He's just giving a bit of a tease. Oh, and he's got the best line through here. Oh, he nearly lost it, didn't he? The back getting a bit happy.
Like, that's squirmy out of there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Very quiet in the virtual commentary box, Sean.
Yeah.
May I add something very interesting I've just spotted? Everyone is out on hards.
Are they?
Yes.
Let me have a look here now. Detailed.
Oh, is he gonna make a move?
Yeah,
He's not
correct.
gonna make a move. He's not gonna make a move.
So
He's gone wide. The Ferrari's gone wide. Ah, that was easy. Easy move. Good move from Spyro.
James McLean and Vic, everyone's pitted.
You're right. And I don't. That should play into.
He's pitted. James McLean's pitted.
James McLean is pitted.
And Vic has stayed out.
And Vic has gone to track
all over the back end of Vic.
Racer Sim, are you sure?
X. Racer X. We've said Racer Sim too many times.
Oh, Vic and Power. No, who's this? Vic and Racer getting very racy. Is he gonna? Number 12. That's my number. He's gonna try and send it. He's not there.
He's not gonna go for it. He's been wise there.
He's been very wise. His teammate, Power Ranger. You're right, but his teammate now gaining, and he. If I was Vic and I had to stop, now is the time to give your teammate Slipstream and DRS, because this is going to compromise Racer. If Power Rangers, we know how fast he is.
He's gone wide. He's gone wide. His tyres must be falling off now.
Yeah. 100%. So, may I add, James McLean, 7th, fastest lap as well, so he's going to get a point no matter what, unless someone...
He's also all over the back end of T, but T's gone a little bit wide there. What can James McLean do here?
People in the chat wanting tyre info.
Tyre. Well, everyone's on hards apart from Henry, who's on mediums,
and James McLean, brand new
also on mediums.
Set of mediums. We know he's fast.
Flying.
He's going to be very fast the last few laps. And it's sad to say, nearly 10 laps to go. Yeah, Vic is pitted. That means Racer Sim is going to be in 4th. There he is, in 3rd, sorry.
I think he's going to have James McLean catching him towards the end of the race.
He is. But
potentially Vic as well.
Can't call out a safety car. I'm getting excited here because Power Ranger is all over the back of Racer X. This is the battle for the lead, may I add, Sean.
With a back marker coming up as well. I think it's Alice.
That will help who?
It could help either one of them, because it could help Racer X because he may have DRS, and it could help Power Ranger because Racer X could get held up here.
Yeah.
So Depends if Ellis wants to be nice or not today, really.
Right, we're on board with Power Ranger here. Just a little bit far back to make any sort of move. Those turn round. We've got one. Oh no!
Yellow flag.
Yeah, the flag is a Williams in the wall.
His debut all over the track.
He's got back out. Come back and cause a safety car if that baby doesn't disappear in a classic F1 2019 style.
I think Power Ranger's closing down on Racer X.
He is. DRS, full Power Ranger. Bit further back than he'd like to be.
He's not going to go for it there. The back marker, as you were saying, has kindly got out of the way, but he hasn't come back onto the racing line.
Oh no, he's close, this is very close.
This is holding up Racer X.
If I was Racer X, I'd be screaming now.
Yeah.
Because you know, he's gone wide. He's got to let him pass.
Yeah, he's let them both through.
He's let them both through at the same time.
That's benefited Power Ranger.
Power Ranger's going to be very clever here. Because he's going to have to. He's going to have to.
Just combat him here now. Nice exit. That's it.
That was it.
This is
the move. He's not Racer X. He has to go around the outside. He's got the
He's contact. He's in the wall. He's out. He's out. Oh, disaster there. Safety car's out.
Safety car being destroyed.
That's going to play into the hands of loads of these drivers here. Probably everyone.
Oh, this is incredible.
Who's to blame there? I believe it was Power Ranger.
19.
First glance there. Club Tropicana drive-through.
No, Club Tropicana. So that means James McLean, which you know is very fast, is going to be even faster. Now he's on fresh mediums. Let's see. So, Power Ranger. Oh my gosh! Oh my!
Who is that?
Dewey. Was it?
What happened there?
Oh no, my God! There's a Ferrari on the straight.
There's havoc. There's absolute havoc here. There's carnage.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Oh, on the straight. They're just on the straight.
They're on the straight. What the heck?
Go on board with two. You'll see them on the straight.
Go down the pit lane.
The Power Ranger's got a penalty for that, mind.
What the heck?
Because he got rear-ended.
But it's chaotic.
I cannot believe what I'm witnessing here.
My God.
There's only 12 runners. No, there's only 11 runners.
11? What?
Because Racer X is out. Who do you think's to blame? I think from first glance there, I believe it's Power Ranger, as he should have kind of backed out.
Do you know what? I'm going to be completely honest. I didn't see it, Sean. I did not see it. And it is incredible.
I think Racer X came to cover the inside, but I believe Power Ranger wanted to try and go down the inside, and he just tried to put his car in a position where there wasn't any room at all.
I'm just going to add here, Sean. Power Ranger, has he made the right move going on to softs? Because we know they are not going to last 9 laps. If he wants to win this race, these are not the tyres to be on.
It depends. If he has a fantastic restart, which is possible because the guys have basically...
Oh no!
I don't think there's damage.
Clean. There's no damage, is there? Power Ranger, 5-second time penalty!
Yeah.
For causing a severe collision.
Throwing his race under the bus. But he can win this race if he has a great restart, which is possible.
And he pulls
the guys in front are on worn tyres. It could be anyone's race. I always think Racer Sim is leading, but he's on nearly 10 lap old tyres and they're hards.
I'm just going to bring up the tyre info here. Racer Sim is going to... Oh, that's close, that's close. The McLaren and the Sam are getting really, really close here.
A few mind games happening there with James McLean and Power.
I'm just going to add though, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people on brand new sets of tyres, and they're all on softs.
It's going to be a fantastic sprint to the finish now.
It is indeed. Safety car will be in next lap.
Will we be interviewing Racer Sim the end of this race.
Are we doing interviews? That'll be interesting.
Believe so.
I think we should.
What an honour it'll be to interview our
Oh well,
Welsh.
fellow Welsh fan, yes indeed. Right. So, Racer Sim, he has got a challenge here with two very feisty pair of McLarens. And they are getting very close there in this shot. Warming up the tyres nicely. Racer Sim's going to want to
Do you
make
know
sure
when the
those...
safety car came out? Do you know when it came out?
Lap 19, mate. Lap 19, yeah. 10 laps to go, I think it was it.
It was lap 19.
It's coming in this lap then.
The safety car's always up for 3 laps, so if it was 19, it would be a next lap.
Not this lap.
Well, it's always 3 laps.
Is
Not
it?
sure. Yeah, usually.
Oh, shit.
It stays up for 3 laps and then it comes
Okay,
in.
well, we'll see. We'll see. We did say earlier today on Discord that you're going to talk about something in the F1 world happening, and it's a safety car. There's not much to talk about other than the fact that there's a lot of mind games being played with the cars behind. But yeah, Sean.
Was this topic to do with a certain German
and
four-time world
Spaniard,
champion?
and a Spaniard, and possibly an Aussie.
Yeah, I think. Well, I believe. What I believe will happen is that you'll have Sainz go into Ferrari, because what I've been reading, that's practically a done deal as it is.
Yeah, basically.
And then you've got Danny Rick, which they're swirling around the idea that he's going to McLaren, but I'm not sure if that will happen. But I suppose he'd be a good replacement for Sainz, wouldn't he?
He would be.
Which would open the door at Renault for Alonso, which would leave Vettel with nowhere to go. So I believe he'll retire.
Yeah.
What's your take on it?
I don't know. I'd like to think with his Vettel start. What was his first car in F1?
It was BMW Sauber, but that was his first season. He was just like a jump in the car.
Because I'd like to think personally, and this is what I'd like to happen, that he goes back into the Toro Rosso for a season or two, just do what Kimi's done in the Sauber. Prove himself there in the Toro Rosso, because you know the Toro Rosso's fast. Gasly P2 in Brazil and Kvyat in P3 in Germany. I mean, the Toro Rossos are fast, and I think just because they're the sister team of Red Bull, they got that upper hand with the knowledge. The team is good. I'd like to see Vettel in a Toro Rosso. That'd be interesting in the midfield. You never know. You really never know.
It could happen. I mean,
I'd like it to happen.
They call it silly season, don't they? And that practically means anything can happen.
Yeah.
Like, in all honesty, before I saw the confirmed Vettel is leaving Ferrari 2010, I thought, he's staying, whatever. Just move on with our lives. Nothing will change.
Nothing will happen.
In the driver market. But him leaving has thrown a spanner in the works here.
It has. It's, well, as all the commentators. Oh no! Time penalty for 5-second time penalty for 3. Can you bring up the time penalties? Do you know how many time penalties we've got? If you look at the race, is it the race director?
Look, if Racer Sim has got penalties, he hasn't. So Racer Sim has got no penalties at all. Quick Tropicana, I believe, has 2 penalties, but I'm not sure how much time. James McLean, he had a 5-second time penalty, but he's served that now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Power Ranger, he has a 5-second time penalty because he had a collision with James McLean. And Vic doesn't. So that's the top 5. Only Club Tropicana has a penalty. There's another penalty for T.
Penalties have been handed out.
In this lap.
It is in this lap. We're gonna have to watch Racer Sim here.
He's the de facto safety car here now, so he's gonna have to control the pack, slow him down.
Club Tropicana is on hards, isn't it? And we're just gonna bring. This is getting close. We're gonna bring the interval up. I'm just gonna get the gap.
And he's vaulted.
He's gone. Racer Sim has gone. Leading the pack away.
Get a slipstream though. Yeah, that's it. Is he gonna go for a move down into turn 1? No, he's not. He's too far. But he's not getting his contact. He's taking him out. No! But Racer Sim is leading the race still.
James McLean's getting a brilliant exit. He's going to get
Club
it. He's going to get it.
Tropicana. That
Oh,
wasn't
that
a
was very bold.
clean move
James
there.
McLean into second.
Power Rangers overtaking him. And this counter. Oh, he's gone wide. He's gone wide.
They're
He's
all
still
over the
ahead
place.
of
They are
Vic.
all over the place. This is incredible.
Club Tropicana with a very interesting move in the two, and they locked his brakes up, went deep in the rear end Racing Sim, and fair play to Racing Sim for keeping that calm track. But he's under pressure here from James McLean. Oh, there's more contact!
There is more contact.
James McLean with the damaged
Unbelievable.
front wing.
Oh, this is going to compromise it. Racing Sim, you need to go.
He needs to get his foot down and go now. They're throwing caution to the wind here, aren't they?
Oh, and I
Especially
see it. I think I saw Mercedes of Dewey sending it there nearly, trying to get that exit on par.
Vic is going for it on Club Tropicana, but he can't quite do it round
He's
the
going to go
outside.
back up there.
He's
Oh,
gone.
look at
He's
he's
done
done.
that, yeah.
He's got
Fair
him.
play.
Easy.
He should get him here now.
Oh, but
It's
you,
Club-
the Ferrari, the Ferrari. Oh my God. He's getting very excited. Oh, they're touching. Oh, he's supposed to make the pit lane. He's supposed to do. Oh my God. The Ferrari made contact.
The
with
leaders.
Club Tropicana. I'm sorry about that, Sean.
Oh, Club Tropicana. What's happened?
The Ferrari made contact with his rear axle. Oh my
Ferrari.
gosh.
Dewey's cut the corner. He's pushed T off.
Chaos.
T off. God. Chaos. Power Ranger is looking down the inside.
I don't know if you
James
saw
McLean.
that, Sean, but I'm going to have to add that the Ferrari, I don't know which one, I think it was T, it must have been T, caused the front wing pushed the back end of the McLaren a bit too much, and he went into the pit. He didn't want to. And now Club Tropicana is last. Unbelievable. Scenes after the safety car restart. Now on board, well, we're watching Racer Sim.
I believe if Racer Sim wins the race, we'll be singing Sauce Bamba for me.
I think so, yes.
He'd be... Oh, he's gone wide! James McLean's gone wide!
Power Ranger? Oh no! Is it going to be
got
contact? There's not going to be... Wow, what a move! What a move!
Now that unleashes Power Ranger. Fresh softs.
Fresh soft.
Tail of Racer
This is
Sim.
exciting.
On Wallen Hard is just going to be... Not sure how much Racer Sim can defend here. Oh, James McLean's gone wide. He's gone wide. He's lost about 4 tenths there.
This is getting exciting, if I may add.
DRS
Yeah, is enabled. Club Tropicana! He's out! He's retired!
He's out!
He's
Oh,
retired!
that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate. He's guaranteed a point as well. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's unfortunate. So that
That
means
is
Sean
unfortunate.
Hammers is going to get a point here.
Not in the
Fantastic
championship.
race.
Not in the championship, because...
Yeah.
yeah, we're not going to add that in the championship.
I believe if Racer Sim is like a crash, if T, like for example, crashes with Dewey here, that means
Yeah.
Racer Sim can win this race because
And we're
The
watching
safety will
this
be up
battle
for 3
now, the
laps.
Ferrari. That black halo really does make you look aggressive, even if you don't like it yourself, Sean. I think it's aggressive. Can he go into turn 9?
he's like
No.
a bull, a raging bull.
He
He's
is a
gone
raging
wide,
bull.
he's gone
He's
wide.
gone
He's gone
wide.
wide. He's contact! Oh! He's pushed the
no!
Ferrari off. Oh.
Yeah, and that's compromised the Ferrari, because the Red Bull behind him, Cypro, or
He's
Spyro,
gone down.
sorry.
Oh, I thought he was going
he's
down
cut
the
the corner.
inside. Sorry.
He's cut the corner.
But Power
Yeah.
Ranger is all over the back of Racer
Racer
Sim.
Sim. Ah, this is disappointing for
But
us. Welsh
T is
people.
looking for Dewey here.
He is Vic. I think
Good
Vic.
exit.
Oh no, 3 second
exit.
time penalty warning. Multiple warnings
Turn.
for turn.
But look at Power Ranger all
Look at the
over
exit, the
back of
DRS.
Racer Sim. I
We're
think
going to go on
Racer Sim
board
had a
with
better
Power
exit,
Ranger here.
though.
He did.
He's just going to cover the inside.
Here we go. He's gaining. He's
Yeah,
you can
yeah, he
see
can't.
he's
He's not going
gaining.
for it.
Brilliant braking. Oh, he's going to go for the switchback. He's going for the switchback.
Fantastic move. Can he make his stick? Come on.
DRS
Racer
wide
Sim's gonna
open
cover
for the Sauber.
inside.
Oh, he's getting close.
Oh, there's
Where's he?
contact. This contact.
It's getting
He's gonna
very
have to back
exciting
out.
on the
Racer Sim will have to
helicopter
back
cam.
out.
It's showing. Ah, no.
Racer Sim will have to back out because it weren't worth
he's been compromised here with James McLean, and we know how fast James McLean is. He's going through turn 9 now. Oh, this is close.
He's gone wide. Oh my word. I think he's got DRS as Racer Sim.
This is incredible. No, he's not
going
down
for
the
Oh! It's almost contact again.
Oh my gosh. This is incredible.
This is a fantastic end to the race. Oh! Oh, never mind, sorry. So a little bit wide there. I can't help myself, it's a fantastic race.
It is a fantastic race.
James McLean looking for Racer Sim, can he?
Racer Sim positioning that car perfectly on the outer of the track. Well, Power Ranger is running away. Oh, look at the DRS, the power.
I think Racer Sim is a little bit of a sitting duck here. Because Vic is also on.
Oh, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
Oh, it's a bit unfortunate for Racer Sim as he was leading the race. I think he lost quite a lot of time trying to battle Power Ranger as well.
Yeah, Racer Sim. He needs to get his foot down. He needs to get that finger on the. Is it R2? I think it's R2. He needs to get it down. Because now his tyres are how old?
I believe Racer Sim's hards and Vic's mediums will be at a crossover point now. Where they'll probably be at the same worn point. Racer Sim's struggling into turn 10, isn't he?
He is. He's really struggling into turn 10. Really is struggling. This is getting very exciting. Vic, may I add, with DRS. Racer Sim really needs to keep
Racer
that.
Sim's going to have to push now to try and get DRS from James
Yeah,
McLean.
he is.
But he's still within a second, but now he's outside. Not sure if you can defend too much here, Racer Sim.
Not much going on behind. Number 12 here, the Sauber of Vic going through turn 15 now. Can he get a good exit? He's not.
He's getting a good exit, isn't he?
Power Ranger setting the fastest lap of the race at 1:30.4, so he's guaranteed.
Racer Sim, bit of a sit up, but he's charging up his ERS here, is Racer Sim.
He is indeed. He's charging it up. What is he on? He's on 11%. Uh-oh.
He's retired.
He's retired? He's retired in the pits and he's done it. He's had a... well, it's not an awful
race.
He's switching back.
That's the way.
Racer Sim. Racer Sim.
Racer Sim's got a lap and a half to hold on, but I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do it here.
His hands will be sweaty, I know that for sure.
He'll be shaking with desperation, I'm sure, at this point of the race.
Adrenaline.
If Maurizio Arrivabene was his... Oh! He almost lost it there. I believe if Maurizio Arrivabene was the racing point team principal, he'd say, keep your head down.
I'm sure he would.
But I believe Racer Sim knows that himself. But
I'm going to have to add here, Racer Sim is...
He's pulling away.
Doing good. He is pulling away. Now those hard tyres are getting back to where they want to be.
Maybe Vic's tyres are wearing away.
Power Ranger.
But he's catching here.
Power Ranger now about to cross the line to start the last flying lap. Racer Sim under pressure from the Sauber. This is incredible.
Racer Sim's going to have to defend all his life here now. Oh! He's going to have to go, but he's going to have to push him wide.
The fuel! Oh, the wide. Oh!
He's lost it! He's lost it!
No!
He bottled it!
He has bottled it!
Racer Sim. Oh, I bet his heart was in his mouth for a minute or two.
Racer Sim
fantastic racing.
Has got to go. He's going to have to go. He's going to have to.
I think Vic is going to have to put in a dive bomb at one of these corners because this is the last lap of the race.
I know. I wonder if the Ferrari behind can get a bit of a compromise here because, I mean, that Spyro, very, very, very fast. He's coming around on mediums. Oh, here we go. This is gonna get very saucy, very juicy.
This is the battle we're watching for the last podium position here. We're about to go into sector 3 here, Vic. I don't think he's quite close enough.
He is. He's gaining. Vic is gaining.
Nearly 5 tenths behind.
He's breaking late. He knows what he's got to do. He's
Using every part of the track. The
Ferrari behind.
Turn 15.
No, and then I had Power Ranger for his second win of the season crosses the line. James McLean behind. Racer Sim. Is he gonna get it?
James McLean won. Oh! Racer Sim's done it. Fantastic.
And then Vic gets second because Power Ranger got a time penalty. James McLean is P1.
So Racer Sim has got a penalty. James McLean, fantastic race there.
James McLean did everything there. He did everything.
I'll have to get him into the party for the interview.
This is brilliant. This is very, very good. I'm sure.
I'll have to suggest them to you.
Hold on. I'm also going to ask if it actually is happening.
It is.
It is?
It is happening, yeah.
And there's the Welsh flag of the Racing Point on the podium.
Who's interviewing who then? James McLean just suggested interview now.
Okay, I got it. So, just with the Racer Sim, very happy with that, with the comment there. Few indeed. That was very close. So, get James, okay, we're just gonna get him in the party. Yeah. Tyres were gone. I think we knew that. They were absolutely gone.
Gamer Tigers, please.
I don't know, sorry.
Is it ABC?
I'm not sure.
ABC?
So, and there's the final standings for everyone there. James McLean, 25 points.
Have you invited them into the party?
I have invited them to the party, yes. So, that was very exciting.
So good. So Vic, aka, just invited him in now. Here we go.
No one's joining the party, Sean. Are you sure this is supposed to be happening? Yeah, there he is. The third place challenger. Alright. Yeah, Vic, we'll have to review that.
I know. You got rear-ended into turn 1, didn't you? On the safety car restart, I think it was. My heart was in my mouth, and I was like, "Oh no, he's thrown it." Well, it wasn't even your fault, was it? I think he went deep in it.
Yes.
I think he's a bit of the commentator's favourite as well. So a bit unfortunate there.
So
good.
So let's interview P1, Sean. He hasn't joined, He hasn't joined, is he? Well, Vic in P2. How was that? That was very close. Yeah.
Where did you start? Oof, fair play. To get up to second.
Yeah, the safety car helped, I'm sure, because you made 13 places up, I think, when we were watching you, and the safety car came out perfectly. Yeah. Yeah, we saw the mediums. The softs did not last. The mediums are doing alright. As Racer Sim will tell you, the hards were falling apart at the end.
My hards were gone. I was trying to be. No, that was a fantastic race.
That was it.
That was good. I
Do you know
think
what-
you'll be in
do you know what
contention with
actually-
driver of the day.
Do you know what surprised me the most, actually? Was lap 1 turn when everyone went wide, even me, but I was
Yeah,
like,
we were
I was
were
like,
saying
whoa.
very wide.
I was like, well, okay, P1, I'm not used to this.
Well, you did well when you were leading. Is that? I don't think the leader is going to join, or the winner is going to join, is he?
No,
Okay,
no.
McLean.
How come you did Power Ranger have penalties? Did he? Is that why
Yeah,
he
he
dropped
came
out?
fourth.
Yeah, that was a. He's so
Fortunate.
fast. Power
All the
Ranger,
way
you're
as well.
fast. Very fast.
What happened to Racer X as well?
Yeah, that was an awful crash.
Power Ranger. Yeah.
Right.
Bit of contact. I think Power